the way that's looking. Look all right. Yeah. Close enough. It's tilting too. God damn it. I don't give a fuck. Close it up. Oh, damn, we got a person in there already. So, okay, let me switch it on here real quick. I'll go in for mine so we can see what's up. Damn, 13 people popped in real quick. Okay, so where's the chat at?
Oh, don't bring up the chat.
No, I can kind of see somebody say hello from Texas. Somebody say what's up, Big Boone.
Oh, okay, that's my boy from Texas, yeah, because he always sends me
Silk
something.
Anthony, the cargo hustler. Joshua Akers sent one of them likes. Silk Anthony said, what's up, big dog? So, yeah. Okay, now they popping up. I got to figure out how you set the moderator, too. Nah, I'm trying to
I don't know if y'all can see me. But you can. What's up? Trying to set things up to go live.
We can do that next time. I'll have to check that out next time. Love from Oakland, California. Shout out to Cali.
They getting aware that I'm on here live.
Yeah.
And they want to
20 people in there now.
It's going to be more than that.
Look at this bum ass nigga. Yeah, I can see you.
Oh, you can see me?
Nah,
okay. I wasn't sure.
No, it's whatever his name is. What's name? Little girlfriend.
Booty bandit girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm just making sure the volume was up.
Just don't be on here doing anything stupid, people.
The cargo hustler said, what's the cash app?
What is
it should have been
Daniel
in there.
Kraft Senior Cash App?
No, it should be in your bio and everything.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's on this or is it on that TikTok crap that
No,
I don't want to do no more.
It's on here.
I want to do YouTube and just YouTube. I ain't gonna put nothing on TikTok no more.
Here you go on some what's the name shit. This nigga's
I'm just going live at this moment because I want to figure how to go live and how I can always go live so I can try to get y'all answers when you send me a comment. I should be able to read it. It's going to be hard for me at this moment because I never did live before. But I'm trying to set things up. Me and my editor, he's also new at this. Well, he ain't that new, but he got some.
I never went live on YouTube.
Some
like
experience in working equipment. Me, I don't know how to work anything. I barely know how to work my phone.
Elizabeth from New Jersey, what's up?
That's can you see that?
They probably can, but
okay, yeah, that's my phone. The shadow knows. Yeah. The shadow knows if no one else knows. I like that. That's why I had to put it on the front of my phone.
I'm finna change something real quick just to see something. Boop. Now I'm gonna cancel that. Joe tripping. Joe need to go talk to his boyfriend.
Oh, Joe English?
Yeah,
Yeah.
little Joey, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know.
Tell him to take his boyfriend out his mouth. He might be able to talk properly. Because if you think you're going to get me to go off and go all crazy, no, that's not me. I don't do that. When I go crazy, you'll never be around to watch it. Trust me. And you really don't want to see that. Well, you wouldn't see it for that quick second. And then you become pig food. So I would sure like you to meet my new tree shredder. It's nice.
Click. I'm gonna get rid. No, I ain't gonna get him. I'm gonna let me see what this say.
Is that me moving around?
Yeah, that's you moving around, but that's on a delay.
Yeah, I know. I see because now my hand I moved around. But I was gonna talk about a little something on WCCDC when like I was locked up in there.
Okay, there we go. I set that. I ain't gotta worry about it. If I stop being a fool. And I tell
Anybody say anything that I can answer back to or speak to them? Because that's why I would like to go live so I can speak to the audience then and there.
Levi just asked, what's your Facebook?
My Facebook is Nathaniel Craft. You'll see an animated picture of me. That's me. If you see somebody look like me, that's not me. That's my son. He's on there too. We got the same name. I named all my boys after me. That's where if one get in trouble, they got to figure out which one it is.
Joe English has been put in timeout. Goodbye.
Joe.
Village West, whatever that nigga is always making them stupid ass remarks. So we just.
Does somebody put him in timeout?
I put him in. People kept tired of hearing them, so I just added myself as a moderator and then put them in timeout.
Oh, okay. The people that is watching now.
Spooky C187 said, when will you get your merch started up so I can buy some merch? What you was just talking about earlier, but they ain't gonna see that.
Huh?
I said what you was talking about earlier, but they're not gonna see that until it get posted.
Okay, but I got the machine and so forth. My editor said that he gonna post all that so people see that I got the machine and but now I gotta set it up, get cups, get hats, and get t-shirts and start printing them. Once I start printing them, that's when I'm gonna come back on here and show y'all other merchant. But I don't want no cheap merchant, cause I don't want y'all to get in. Oh man, I watched it once and it just tore up. No, I'm sorry. When I do something, I do it with love and tender and care. I'm gonna make sure it lasts, y'all. You can watch it, it ain't just gonna tear up. But please, people, don't come on here and talk crap because then my editor just gonna put you in timeout. Put you in the corner somewhere, smack you in the head.
That dump cap on.
Yeah, put you. No, I can put no dumb cap on. That make them look like KKK. Which they basically hating on me. Like I said, they hating on me. I don't know why.
Joey might sit on the hat instead.
But if Thomas watching this, thank you again, Thomas, for the donation. You're gonna see the picture of my machine that I was able to get. And also, as you notice, I ain't got no rings or watches on no more because
We got two questions. Levi, Let Me Get Paid asks, can you reach out to 50 Cent to produce your series on Stars Network? He does the BMF story, and I love to see y'all work together on the life story.
Okay, now I would love to work with 50 Cent, but I think he's mad at me. He might not want to do anything with me because if it's true and Fat Cat is his daddy, he probably don't want to work with me because I was trying to knock off his daddy when we was in the joint together, Fat Cat, and I spoke about that on here too, about what Fat Cat did.
They might not have seen that yet. That might be in the next one.
Oh, okay, might be in the next one. Okay, but
yeah.
I think that's why he's not answering or he's not watching me because his daddy probably told him, yeah, that fool tried to knock me off. Yeah, you sent somebody down there to confront me? Dude, only thing you was doing was risking that boy life that second because I dang sure was gonna open his throat up. Then come up there, open your throat up, and White Boy Rick. But White Boy Rick told me, hey man, come on, Boone, don't. I was like, man, evidently he think I'm a toy or a joke. I don't care if the guard's standing there watching. I'm gonna enjoy myself doing it. But I stopped mainly because the guard came in too.
We got 2 more questions.
Okay, what's the other question?
Spooky C187 said, when you was, in the game or whatever, who did you like the least? Like, out of all the people that you was around or messing with, was it somebody just rubbed you the wrong way? Like, I don't fuck with him at all.
I guess I would have to say it was Boo. Because, like I said, Boo was sort of like set back, sneaky type. He'll watch you. And the reason I know that because he was doing what I was doing, sitting back just watching people, seeing how they react, what they do. And then he find your weakness and he try to play on that or he try to bounce on that. That's why Boo wound up getting his own life taken because they finally peeped the move that he was doing, having all them knocked off by our own associate. So they knocked him off. This is what Chuck told me. I wasn't there, but Chuck, when he came into the prison system, Chuck told me what the deal was on why they did Boo because they finally peeped that move that Boo was having them knocked off. I said, yeah, sooner or later, Boo's gonna knock y'all off himself. Boo don't like nobody to know anything that he did. So he's getting rid of all of them. Yes.
The cargo hustler said, what was your favorite weapon to carry?
My favorite weapon that I like to carry? Oh, I ain't got it. But it was my knife. It was the silent killer. You know what I'm saying? I could just walk up on them or pass them. Now, for a pistol, I gotta admit, I always carried 2 of them. The 380, which was on a little bitty Dancer holster that I carried back in. Because I even went to jail with it. Police just pat me back here. They would have about that little gun, but they didn't. So I'm sitting in the jailhouse, that gun on my neck, and I was like, man, I know where they. But 2 hours later, they called me out on bond. But ooh, can you see me now?
Yeah. I did that because it kept flickering.
Oh, flickering? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It would get dark sometimes.
Okay,
we still got another one too.
Yeah, my favorite was that night. I can't say that part because I'm not Keefy D. I ain't gonna jam myself up saying something that the police gonna try to come after me on. Same way that they can't come to me for all those murders I'm talking about because I got immunity.
Corey Patterson said, what did you do for fun? I know you said you didn't do a lot of things, because you didn't want to be out there like that, but it must have been something you enjoyed doing. It's probably like cooking and eating.
Well, yeah, that's basically why I know how to cook real good, and sometimes I like to play chess, but I like to hanging out with Reggie, better known as it's Rockin' Reg. I also even enjoyed it when Bush came around with Bush Jones. We still be talking on instant messenger. We be sending each other messages, and he told me to don't let them fools pull me off my screen. I said, oh, they won't. They be trying to. But yeah, Butch always giving me a hands up and telling me, hey, you keep telling your story, baby boy, because nobody knows you like we know you, and them people never knew you, but they trying to pull you off your rocker. Yes.
823 want to ask: is there any way to balance the street life and boxing or any sports? You know, like
To do both?
yeah, which I think is
no, because when I fought in the tough man contest, I couldn't do both, box and do the street life, because the street life, to me, not to y'all, not to, please don't nobody else following this, but to me the street life was better because I made quicker money, faster money, and to me it was simple. I never tried to kill anybody innocent. The people I did do, there wasn't no thousand of people around or 10 or 20. I took it straight to the person, if I can, and did them straight up. Who? Most time I use the silencer, which I got from White Boy Rick Father, and I got them from several other places too. But to do both, nah, it would be a conflict. You couldn't handle that, because one got you making a little change, the other one got you making big change. You want to go with the big change, so don't get in that lifestyle. You're going to go boxing. Don't go to the street life, because that ain't going to get you nothing but killed or in prison.
Risking your career staying in the street.
Yeah. And that's what happened to me. I went to the street.
Or you be setting yourself up, because let's say a motherfucker do some stupid shit just to get you back, and you punch their ass, and now they fall on the, oh, he hit me. Now they trying to sue you.
They're going to sue you if you hit them. That's why they be talking about, they're always talking bad to people. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And when you swing on it, I'm suing your butt. Me? I'm sorry, but I never learned how to just hit a person. I only know how to take it to the max. All my life I've been doing that. That's why I said I could speak on when I was small. I didn't have friends and so forth, but Jerm, he was my main bone coon.
Yeah. Corey Patterson asks, do you think they'd ever let Rock and Reg out? It seemed like they're making it hard due to his reputation, and they always bringing it up, making it harder for him.
Yes, people are bringing up things up on Reggie that they don't have no facts about, no knowledge about. They talking about allegedly he did this, or y'all don't know nothing about that man. Leave that man alone. He's trying to serve his time for what he's in there for. And to be honest with you, he should have been out on that. I mean, man has served more time than anyone. He shouldn't have got, matter of fact, if you ask me, that's almost like the death sentence that they gave that man. He should be out. And if I could do anything to help get him out, I would try, but it had to be legalized.
Spooky got a good question. He said, all the places you've been and traveled to, both past and present, which place, in your opinion, had the best looking women?
Don't get mad at me, U.S., but Russia. I have to say this only because the majority of women is not gold diggers like they here are in the United States. These women don't want to help build you. They want to take you down here. But over there, they want to work with you to help build your kingdom up and not just take your money and just wear you out where you have to keep trying to keep that up what they doing and they spending tons. But United States, the women's here, my experience and what I have seen, they just want the man to give them money. They don't want nothing else. They don't want to do nothing. They say that they are the prize. Prize of what? Of making me broke? You spending all my money and I gotta go out there and try to make more just to keep you with your hair done, your nails done, buying you a special thing, taking you and your friends out. I'm sorry, You gonna get with me, it's about 50-50, and we gonna build a kingdom that can't be touched. Can't nobody throw a brick at it because we don't live in a glass house. But the women's over there, they was nice. And trust me, you got big booty women's everywhere. Women that's finer than all outcome. here in the United States, you got beautiful women here too, beautiful, gorgeous. I like this one woman. She's nice and beautiful, but I can't seem to express that to her because it's going against what I believe. And she is basically making me feel that I should go against my belief, and I can't because that's me giving up.
Metallo Allen said, Boone, if I ever meet you, I owe you a lobster and prawn, fried shrimp.
Oh my God. Did he say lobster tail?
It said lobster and prawn, fried shrimp.
Well, I love lobster tail. I can eat about 60 of them, maybe a little bit more, maybe 70.
Oh, my bad,
In one
Steven.
sitting, huh?
Oh, my bad, Steven. I skipped his question. Steven Wills said, OG, what was your favorite car?
My favorite car was my money green Broham. Gangsta White Water TV. I mean, that was my favorite. The girls helped buy that for me, and they gave it to me as a gift because I helped them while they was on the streets working, making their money, and I kept other people off their back. Like I told the guy, y'all gonna stay up off them, or you gonna build yourself a rocket ship and get off this planet. And trust me, I'm not by myself. You know, what you mean? Look at the red dots on your shirts. Hey man, what? Yes. There's people that you will never see. And if the red dot pop up and they start getting leaky,
823 said, nowadays, do you think it's important to carry a gun or a knife with how society is, or do you think knowing how to fight is enough?
what was that number?
What? 823? That's just, it just say 823.
Yeah, I think. Excuse me for a quick second.
You said you recognize that?
That number sound familiar. I'm looking at my hater list right now. Not on that page.
Oh shit! Look at Ty asking these questions.
I don't see it. That was the one I was. Oh, that was okay. That was 598. Okay, that was 598. That said that most of you people that hates me, I may try to talk to y'all, but I really don't like to because y'all calling me liars. You're calling me all types of this and that. That's your word. If you feel that way, you feel that way. I'm not going to try to force you to change. You your own man. You on your path, and I'm on my path. I ain't going to let you pull me off my path to get me to go, he crazy, this and that. Oh, no, you'll never be able to pull me off. I will never disrespect you, you people. Because that's just the way y'all are. Y'all just got your own group. That's why I said, y'all all get together and come with Hate Boone group. Take a picture, then send it to me, or just put it up on the web so I can see all my haters to see what y'all look like. I'm sorry. What did that guy say? 8 something?
He said, "Do you think it's better to
carry a knife or a gun?"
Yeah, a knife, gun, or is the fight, which I think is
To me, it's the knife. Because won't nobody see it when I'm coming out with it. And it's quicker and quieter. Won't nobody see you fall. Wait a minute. I'm not trying to tell you to do this, but that's just me, what I like to do or carry. That's where the person won't even know it until it's in them, open them up. I just let it slide right into my hand, hook you under the throat, then open you down like a can opener. By the time I get to your navel button, all your intestines and that, I'm not freaking nobody out about this, Emma. It's just that something brings back memories. Memories. Sometimes I think about it because that's just memory. That's just me. I'm not trying to glorify anything I did that is right. No, it's not right. It was wrong. But that was my lifestyle.
A23 said, nah, that wasn't me. He said he on that list.
I apologize for me saying that you was on my hater. You not on my hater list. I looked at it. Of course, the prosecutor attorney told me I can't hold the page up no more. They're thinking that I'm going back to my ways. I said, no, I ain't going back to ways. This is just a hater list, so I just know who the people that hate me and to watch out for them. To not let them make me go down that wrong path, because I'm going to stay on that right path. That I'm on it, I'm going to try to stay on that path. Unless them fools jump on my path and follow behind me, then they free game. I'm going to do like the police say. I was fighting for my life. Ain't that what they say? They say you got to holler something, quit resisting, and then do you. Or they swung on me and didn't. Well, what's up?
Chemo Luciano asks, what was some of the best friends' territories? So he's trying to figure out, like...
Oh, well, to be honest with you, in Detroit, it was basically the east side, and then we started moving towards the west. But the west didn't like us, and they was always wanting to, try to come at us. But most of them found out the hard way that if you come after us, we coming for you 24/7. We won't stop. So basically, some of them that we did was able to get word to them. They left the city. I said, that's a good shot. Jeremy left this shop because I had caught up with him in this NASA restaurant. Chicken. Well, I called him with the restaurant, and I told him, I said, you know something? It's best for you to build yourself a rocket ship, because by the end of this week, you won't be around. Now, if you want to, you can go for some gangster right now. Go for your own, I go for mine. Let's see who come out the winner. Man, I don't want no trouble. Well, I'm just saying, you got it now because you out there running your mouth about us. We ain't having it. Yeah.
Rashid Fowler asks, yo name, what you been up to lately? You traveling more and meeting people?
Well, I be traveling, but I only travel when somebody want to do an interview with me and they can afford to pay me for that interview, because I drive everywhere I go. I ain't catching no plane nowhere unless there's no way for me to get there by vehicle. As I have put up a picture of my truck, that truck is beautiful. I fit in it comfortably and I drive it all over. I've been to New York in it, been to Phoenix, I've been to San Diego, and I'm back here in Detroit. Several people asked me to come to different places, but someone was asking me to come there because they wanted to try to do things to me. But like I told them, give me the correct address and everything, and I'll meet you if you want to go that route. But trust me, can't be two of us on this planet if you don't like me or if I don't like you.
Spooky asked another question. He said, do you know Terrence Gangster Williams out of Louisiana? And if you do you have you looked at the consideration?
Is you talking about the father or the son?
It don't state. It just say Terrence Gangster Williams, so I don't know which one it is. If you consider it, both of y'all linking up, talk about y'all stories. So I guess he's trying to see if you was gonna do something with him.
I ain't heard anything he said bad about me, but people say things bad about me. I don't want to see you, because I ain't quite sure how I would react with me and you in the same room. But if you got something negative to say about me, and if I see you and you saying it in front of me, you got a lot of balls. Because see, I'm that type of brother that will take it to you to the max. I'm sorry, that's just me. I don't know how to just slap a person or chew a person out. I'm going to open up your throat real quickly. You won't even feel it, because my knife is very sharp. It just go up, go around, and comes down into that necktie. area, and then it goes
He
all the
talking
way.
about the brother of Birdman, Cash Money CEO.
Hmm?
He talking about Birdman brother. It's cause what was it? Him, Birdman, and what's that tall motherfucker? Slim, I think.
Because when he said 10K, I thought he talking about the brother that got the father that's sitting in prison, and he's here in Michigan somewhere, and he talking
No, I
about
think
how
he
he
said from Louisiana.
Louisiana. I don't know him, but anybody that want to get with me and talk business and so forth, I'm always open, always open. But of course, the price had to be correct. If the price ain't correct, I ain't going nowhere. Cause hey, you gotta understand my time and my stories. They've been going viral on other. I mean, on Mogul State of Mind, it went viral. My man got tore off. Say Cheese, I don't know what it went, but I know it probably went viral, or it did hit the million mark. And Paranoid Files, that was the last one I did. We talked for hours. I didn't meant to go that long. And he know that because I told him I didn't meant to talk that long. But when I started talking, I got a habit of basically almost coming out with the whole stories.
Chemo got a question, Luciano. He said, "Is it true that y'all had members in New York, Ohio, and West Virginia?"
Yes, definitely. I mean, that's where Reggie and them got caught up at in New York. And yes, they was putting it down in New York. They was putting it down in Virginia. They was putting it down in Ohio, all parts of Ohio, Cincinnati, Lima, Ohio, Toledo. We was putting it everywhere in there, as well as Kentucky. It's so many of them. I would have to go back to my paperwork and look at them all. Minnesota was a good spot though. Man, did I receive money from them because they was buying them bricks for 43, oh. Back here we was selling them for 18, 15. Of course, we was getting them from the Columbia even cheaper, 7,000, sometimes 5. Pablo was a good man. He asked me and Mark to do something. We did it. We got the guy, brought the guy to him, even though we wanted to, to go ahead and straight out kill him. But he changed his man. No, man, I'm just gonna beat him up a little bit. I said, you gonna beat him up, and we the one that snatched him, and you gonna let this man go back free? He gonna go back tell people, and then it's gonna be a war, man. So you putting us in a war with other groups. But it didn't really straighten it out, but he gave us more money, and then he told us we could take the money that homeboy said he had in his trunk. That's what saved his life, I guess. I don't know. But
Rashid asks, "Do you regret the decisions about your lifestyle?" I guess it's talking about all the.
oh, well, I do not regret the lifestyle that I lived. Because basically I came up like this from a kid. I didn't have a regular lifestyle that I could go out there on the street and just enjoy myself, play games, tag and run around with baseball or football and all that. I was too busy hustling, trying to get money to make sure I could help my mama and my sister and them to not have to work so hard. And for me and Jerry, me and Jerry, we lived a good life as well. Jerry wasn't into it as deep as I was. When he got married, Jerry basically just bagged up out of it. Every now and then, I can always talk to him about it because I know he gonna keep his mouth shut. Cause we done did things that nobody knows about, not even his family, because some of his family, I gave Jerry some money to hold. His family stole it. Jerry came to me and told me about it. He said, man, me and you ain't gonna fall out about this, is we? I said, no. If you told me that such and such person took it, I believe you. I'm not gonna fall out, but now we gotta hustle and get this money back. You feel me? Because I love hustling. And I know people out there that's weak. And if they that weak, I'm gonna take your stuff. You're too weak to have it. But yeah.
Rashid got another question. I already know about the second part, which is a hell no. But the first person he asked, would you ever do an interview with Charleston White? Second person, I already know automatically a no, because that fucker ended up in the shredder. But would you consider doing an interview with Charleston White?
Who is Charleston White?
Uh,
Is he on my hater list?
nah, he the let me pull up a picture of him. He that little skinny dude that be talking about everything.
Yeah, but I need more information.
I'm gonna pick up a picture.
It's these people on my hater list. I would never do an interview with no one that they try to set me up with. But I would do an interview with anyone as long as they can pay my price. If they can pay my price, I'm willing to sit down. That's why I sat down with Mogul State of Mind, Say Cheese, and Paranormal Files.
Yeah. He don't want to be doing interviews, be telling people and shit.
I seen his face.
Yeah, he used to do a lot of shit for like the communities and whatnot, and he used to go to Washington and shit, but wasn't nobody paying attention to him. So now he's like, I'm act ignorant and do all this shit.
No, well, see, I don't want to go on somebody that is not trying to help the community or work with. I'm trying to help the community to tell them, don't follow in my way. My way of life, if I could do it all over again, people, I would. I ain't gonna lie, I would. But I just know where not to go this time. Because I stepped on something I shouldn't have stepped on or into. But I wouldn't want nobody else to try to go into the lifestyle that I went into. You have to be almost like raised into it. Basically, I was. I said I was very young when I started. I always liked the money, so I started doing this and started doing that. But I would do interviews with anyone if they could pay it and they come correct.
He said Charleston is ex-Rolling 60 Crip from Fort Worth, Texas, who work with kids.
A Crip?
Yeah, but he worked with kids and shit.
Yeah,
now.
but I don't believe in no gangs. The Crips and Blood, they out there doing each other. No. Like everybody talking about, you killed over that many brothers, and no. People of my color, I say it was about maybe 5, 4, maybe 6 at the most. I'm not going to, I had to go back at my paperwork and look. That's why I said I got paperwork for everything I did or everything I said. But I done did Italians. I done did Russia. I done did, well, only one person in China. And over there, well, in Colombia, about maybe 6, 8 people over there when I was over there with Pablo. But Carlos Ages, he would have been my last one I would have had to do. But when he found out I was coming, he flew the hell out of there. The United States found out about it, and they forced him down into the United States so they could arrest him, so he could flip on Noriega and Pablo and everybody else he could flip on. But once I got in the prison system, I had to tell him, man, I'm not coming in here to do you. I don't do that no more. So you ain't got to be scared of me. And I know you didn't want to sign me in. You and White Boy Rick didn't want to sign me in there, Phoenix. But y'all finally did because the prosecutor told y'all, either you sign me in or y'all going to get transferred. So y'all signed me in. I got with y'all. We sat down. We talked. I talked with White Boy Rick. I talked with Carlos. I understand, y'all. It was just my lifestyle that I lived it, that I didn't mind coming into a prison system to get you or this and that. Because if the money was worth it, I come in there. I'll make sure that the time I'm going to do ain't going to be that long. I just need to get in there and do my thing because I always was the quiet type. But, I forgot what he asked already.
About Charleston White, but nah.
Okay, no. I just don't like games like that.
He like irritating people, push people buttons and shit sometimes too. But
I
think
see that I'm talking about. He more like that Val TV that got
Oh, you talking about Vlad?
Yeah, Vlad TV that got what's his name?
Vlad be saying some slick shit sometimes.
What was that boy that they just
Keefy
arrested?
D.
Keefy D. Yeah, see,
that's Keefy D's fault.
They knew how to ask questions to push his button, and he opened his mouth about something he shouldn't have. He had no immunity. When he go up his mountain, they was there to arrest him outside his house. Oh, come on, Gabe, you know what time it is, baby. Man.
Somebody asked, have you ever been to Panama? I think they just be trying to ask about
Yeah,
that.
I think people just trying to ask me questions. I've been all over the world. I'm an ex-Army Ranger Special Force.
Yeah, somebody asked about Vietnam too, but that ain't coming up.
If I ain't brought something up already that I could elaborate on because I'm trying to get a movie deal, I'm not going to bring it up now. Want a movie deal. So far, only people I'm hearing from is the people over in the UK, which is those people showing me true love. I mean, they donating, they trying to hook me up, but they don't want to hook me up on how to get the machine that I got now. Y'all will see pictures of that machine that I just went and got with the donation money I got. Like I said, I'm trying to build something up so I can get cups, hats, shirts out there to everybody that want them. And trust me, it's going to be a decent price. It ain't going to be I'm trying to get rich. No, I'm just trying to make people understand that I have changed. And this is me. This is my life now. As long as nobody push the button with me and make me go off, that's why I try to stay away from certain people. Especially those people that want to do an interview and ask me stupid questions. That I would go off and, if I go off, they won't be around to watch and see what happens if they make me go off. But I ain't going back to prison for no reason, no purpose. That's why I told them when I got out, I won't be back unless you drag my dead body in here. But other than that, I'm not coming back. I'm not going to go down that wrong path no more. I'm going to stay on this right path. I'm getting too old for that. I'm trying to think how you do that. I can't even turn my numbers backwards no more because I'm at an age that you can't flip it backwards. Then that just makes me even older than what I really am. But I appreciate y'all comments. And like I said, I'm going to answer any comment you come with unless you are a hater. Then I'm going to just tell you this. So for all haters, if you say so, that's all you're going to get from me if you say so.
A quick shout out.
But show us some proof that what you calling me a liar or making up stories or lying about this and that. Show us proof. My followers would love to see the proof. Just don't speak on he lying or this. Show us the proof. I got proof that everything I said is correct. Lie detector test, government paper. Because if I lied about any of that, I go to prison. I told the truth. Hey, told the truth. I ain't got to worry about being prosecuted later.
Just want to give a quick shout out to Silk Anthony, Chemo Luciano, Sean Zeman, Chemo Treasures, Kevin Detroit. He all the way from Amsterdam, whatever. And some of these other people on here.
Wow. And that guy up in Texas.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. It was somewhere close. Did I go past?
Yeah. All these shout out for the people that's across the U.S. Please keep watching. Share, subscribe, and like. And trust me, I give shout outs to people, but I also going to start giving out hats that say "Down with the Craft" on. As soon as I start making them, all the people that have donated, I'm not going to forget. I got a list of the people that donated, and I'm going to post it for y'all to try to reach out and tell me where can I send these items to once I start making them. But you would never come off this list because you show love. This it. Yep, here it is. Here. I don't think the prosecutor get mad at me for showing this list. This is just the list of people that have donated. I ain't gonna show it too long because I know a whole lot of people try to zoom in on it, see what they saw and what they was sending. Don't make no difference what you're saying. You showed me love.
Shout out to Johnny Bravo from Macedonia. Just he made a comment, so I just gave him a shout out.
Okay, yeah, please. Anybody that give them a shout out. My editor would give you a shout out instead of having me saying it because I stutter a lot. Unless I got a good screen going, then I can just keep talking right on through it.
Sean Zeman too. Mac 285.
But my main shot go out to is Thomas. Thomas House.
It's been a minute since you've been on Instagram.
House Lime by that. I'm not saying it right, but Thomas, you know who you are. You are a cool brother, and I like you. You always sending me something. Every week you just sent me something. Appreciate you very much. And that's why I took pictures of the machine. I was able to get the machine and so forth. That's why I don't have my jewelry on. People was telling me, well, you got it. So I sold, well, I didn't sell it. I pawned it to help me get that so I could start up to t-shirts, hats, and so forth. But now I need to get the other material. I need the ink and so forth. But, you know, hopefully people will start donating for me telling these stories.
Like, share, and subscribe too.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Hit that
You don't have to pay to go to the show to see this. Just donate a little something, anything.
Chemo asks, you got any pictures of you and the best friends of Maserati Rick hanging out? Which I think is a no, because I don't think y'all like pictures.
As a matter of fact, we took some pictures, but what happened to him, you got to realize, we was in prison so long that when the government locked us up, they took a lot of stuff from us. If you had money, they took that. If you had pictures, they would take that and put it into their archive so they could show people later what they look like. I know they took over 100 and some pictures from me. But most of those pictures was pictures of other people. Me, I never liked to taking pictures because I don't want nobody to know what I look like. Because see, if you let a girl take a picture with you, she gonna show her friends, and her friend is going to tell other people, and they might pay her to get that picture so they can find out what we look like. Nobody never knew what I looked like. Most of the time when they see me, I always had a hoodie up, my dark glasses on, and I wore a beard. Mustache, you know.
Another shout out from San Antonio, Texas, Kirk Brown, and from the Wales. What's his name?
Kirk
right.
Brown?
No.
From
International
Texas?
Brown just asked something about, do you know somebody, Tony Dangerfield?
That name sound familiar.
Said it was a case in 1989.
Oh man, that name sound familiar.
Rashid, it's a bunch of questions in here. It just came through. So it's some of them way up there and I got to go back and find it. I was talking to Rashid.
Oh, I'm sorry, people, if too many questions coming in so quickly that they be just scrolling up the screen. So my editor's trying to read them off to me, but I would love to answer any question. That's why I'm trying to figure out how this live work.
No, we ain't got no P.O. box.
P.O. box or what? If they want to donate or whatever, they can send it to Nathaniel Kraft Sr. Cash App.
I see Corey back in here.
Don't send it to my son, Nathaniel Kraft Jr. Even though a lot of people talk, he looks just like you.
They're talking about a P.O. box. There's some people have P.O. boxes and they get sent like little gifts and whatnot.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking about getting one of them for myself, and then also if people do have them and that I had to send them something, that'd be perfect for me to send it to their P.O. box. Like if they want to order a shirt, hats, whatever, I can send it to their P.O. box. That's the way. That's a smooth way, an easy way to keep your personal address sealed. No one should know where you lay your head at. Nobody know where I lay my head at. People be always, what city you in? I'm not telling you. I'm in the state of Michigan.
Sean Zeman asked a question, but it got lost throughout all these other comments. But he said his father-in-law was the only white man allowed in places back in the day. So I guess his father ran in the city with people or something. Sean Zeman. I some of these questions, I'll be looking at it, then it 3 more pop up and it push it back up and I go to scroll
and then push that one. But yeah. That's why I said we need to get a screen or something so I can sit here and read them as they pop in them and try to answer them.
Hey, I should probably did it come out better with the laptop.
With the laptop, put it on there, let it roll.
That'd probably been big enough for you to see it.
Well,
and I
see,
wouldn't have to worry
this
about the stand.
It's just a test that we trying to see how can I go live more often so y'all can ask questions then and there with me sitting here. And now, if there's any females watching, hey.
Shout out to Corey Patterson just because.
Corey Patterson.
KF Detroit. I'm just seeing names.
Corey Patterson, that sounds like family.
Chris Muse, you ain't getting no Vietnam stories. Sorry. No Vietnam stories. Oh, he said he wish he could run his name by you in private, but I guess he want to put his name out there right now.
No, too many people get, you gotta be kind of quiet, personal with your own lives. But that Patterson, that's like we got family members with the last name Patterson.
What 10-5-13 doing? He was asking something about Cincinnati, but it's gone now. Somebody named Shut Up and Laugh say Maserati wasn't soft, right? Who said Maserati was soft?
Maserati wasn't soft. He was just more relaxed. But you got to understand, he was a more open heart brother that gave too much, and people got in too easy and found out his weakness. But like I said, when we went to go do Big Ed, me and Maserati was laying out there, and no, it was just
Didn't you say?
I'm not gonna tell y'all any. Well, I did tell y'all something about it in one story about.
Didn't you say that nigga had a shootout at his car wash with Big Ed? One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shootout at Maserati Rick car wash. They used to go by there and shoot that. Rick used to go by and shoot up his barbershop. I said, why you people killing buildings and bricks? Y'all gonna fight each other. Quit killing innocent people. Quit shooting at innocent people. Y'all gonna take it to each other? Find out where they hang out at, their location and so forth, and just be there, because a lot of people do the same thing more than twice. You be there on the third round. When they pop up, boom.
Chris must ask, no, don't nobody use potatoes as silencers. That's what, just spend the money and get a silencer.
A silencer.
A suppressor. It's using potatoes is going to get you fucked up.
That as well as the blowback of it. No, I'm sorry. I use the real silencers. And I ain't going to tell you how to make a silencer, this and that, because I don't want nobody getting into that lifestyle or getting that way. Okay. Then you have people talking about, well, he was there telling people how to do this and how to make that. No, I will never tell you to go down the wrong path. Stay on your right path, please, people. This lifestyle ain't nothing like that. Cause we wind up like this. All cut up, blown up, shot up, stabbed up, everything. You don't want that. I'm in pain 24/7.
10-5-13 said, did y'all ever come down to Cincinnati? You got any stories from Cincinnati? Down in the nasty name?
Well, which kind of them went to Cincinnati? I think that was, well, I ain't going to say the name, but yeah. Some of the group went to Cincinnati because I stopped off over in Lima, Toledo, but Cincinnati, nah. I didn't even go down there to go to the, what do they call it, the park that they have down there. The World Fair Park. Well, you know, they got something that people always going down there during the summertime, but
Gino Castro asked, did they have automatic handguns back in your day? I assume so. What people pulling out Max and
okay,
shit?
I ain't laughing at you, my brother, but yes,
Wasn't
there was
that far
always weapons around of mass destruction. Automatic.
Avocado Time wants you to give a shout out to his brother Herman Goring. He just hit 1 year sober.
Herman Gordon?
Goring, I think
Gordon.
it says Goering.
A whole year sober?
Yep, I guess he got his 1 year
True
sober.
love, brother. Stay sober. Stay sober. You be able to be around longer for your people and your loved ones. Stay sober. Go to the next level as well, my brother.
Somebody asked, shut up and laugh. You asked, isn't one of them Brown brothers home? I'm gonna get to your question next, Levi, too.
There is no brown brother left but Reggie.
Reg.
And he's sitting in prison. And I'm hoping he get out.
Let me get paid. Asks, what's your thoughts on Sonya Massey killing?
I gotta watch what I say because if I was there, that cop would have been butchered. That's like a man walking into your house and shooting your mama, shooting your sister, your auntie. Talking about put down the pot. You the one gave her the idea to go pick up the pot and take it off the stove because you didn't want it set on fire. That was the setup for her to grab so you can say, oh, she got something, I'm gonna have to kill her. No, she picked it up and set it on right next to the stove.
No, she set it in the sink, but then she said something after she
Well,
set
I'm
it
quite
down.
sure she said it when she said it, but she said she didn't have it in her hand when he said, put the pot down. She had already put the pot down. She got the, what they call
hands.
it?
The oven mitts.
The oven mitts in her hand. When she raised the oven mitt and started bending down because he pointed that gun in her face. Was that people reaction will to try to duck, even though it's a bullet going through your hands or whatever. But of course, that is a person that don't know about these things, and you like their first reaction is when they see a gun to duck, throw their hands up, and that's what she was doing. They showed it in slow motion by motion.
Somebody want to shout out from
Put your hand up, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. And he did. As soon as he said I'm gonna shoot you in the face, he started pulling the trigger.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't have had to if he'd have stayed over that counter. He reached over the counter. Looked like he's finna shoot her, and
Well,
she just...
he is the one that walked over towards closer to where she was at. Talking about, I shoot you in the face and start walking towards her.
Yeah, she said, I rebuke you in the...
Yeah.
But,
I rebuke you in the name of